A verb subject agreement means just what it says on the tin. The verb and the subject must be in agreement with each other.
What about verbs that have s and es added to them? Well, this happens really to make a verb grammatically correct, like it rains, it snows. When s or es are added to verbs, it is due to the verb subject agreement in general. Remember, if there's not more than one of them, people, then the word isn't a pluralized word. Here's examples of the verb subject agreement. I, you, they write very well. She, he, Kate, Jack writes very well. I, you, they pass that shop often. She, he, Kate, Jack passes that shop often. I, you, they sing in a choir. She sings in a choir.
So it's actually very, very hard to not correctly write down a subject and verb agreement. However, we will get it wrong here on purpose. On the old whiteboard, we will write down some sentences where the verb and the subject do not agree. Let's see if you can spot the deliberate mistakes. Now, you never ever say that. Okay? Because when you're using the singular, the cat, that's when you put the S at the end of plays. But when you're using the plural, cats, that is when you say play. The cats play with the wool. The cats play with the wool. The cat plays with the wool. Steve changing all the locks on all the doors. Steve changing all the locks on all the doors. No. If we had put an S after Steve, then yeah, that's fine. Steve is changing the locks on all the doors. But in this instance here, Steve changed the locks on all the doors. Your subject and your verb are therefore in agreement. I see you yesterday. Well, you can't see somebody yesterday unless you go back in time. So therefore, what would it be? Past tense. I saw you yesterday. The houses is big. You see what I mean about when your verb and your subject are not in agreement? It really stands out, doesn't it? And it sounds absolutely ridiculous. The houses is big. The houses are big. Therefore, your verb and your subject are in agreement. So remember when you're using, remember when you're using this singular, he, the pronoun he, you can't say he play football. He play football. When you're using the singular, you put an S at the end of the verb here obviously being play. He plays football. She run the marathon in 3 hours. She, past tense, she ran the marathon in 3 hours. Ran, not run. Run is present, ran is past, and it's, as I say, they jump out and shout at you, say, hey, this is wrong, she run the marathon in 3 hours, it sounds ridiculous, it is ridiculous, you must have got one of the words wrong. The greyhound dogs runs very quickly. Again, just like I said in the first example, if you have got your subject as a plural, if you've got your subject as a plural, then your verb will be written as the singular. It doesn't make any sense unless that's the case. So the incorrect version again, the greyhound dogs runs very quickly. The greyhound dogs run very quickly. The greyhound dog runs very quickly if the dog was in the singular. If the dog is in the plural, then the verb loses the S to make sense. And I hope I have made sense there from these explanations of verb subject agreement.